Joining us on the show is the current secretary of the Association for Counselling, Matchmaking and Psychotherapy of Nigeria, ACMPN, and the provost of the Institute of Counselling in Nigeria, Dr. Tolulope Oko-Igaire. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So we would like that matchmaking part jumped at us, but we'll put that on the side for a second. But because I know you'd like to focus a little bit on mental health in relation to corporate productivity.
Right.
Now, how do these two different disciplines interrelate?
Okay. So we are looking at how do people, mental health is a state of complete well-being.
Right.
Like you are mentally stable, you are physically stable,
Right.
you are socially stable. So we are looking at how does this affect your productivity at work? Like in Nigeria, people are concerned about, I'm giving you a job, give me results. So how do people who are not mentally stable, I'm not even talking about mental illness now, that's a different ballgame, but I'm talking about people whose mind are not okay.
People having marital issues,
Emotional
family
imbalance.
problems.
Can you explain how emotional imbalance affects productivity and what your institute plans to use to deal with such situation?
Okay, when you talk about counseling or psychotherapy in this part of the world, we are just warming into that. And so now talking about, in fact, we are not even done with the one-on-one, the marital, which is very, very common. Not to now look at the aspect of the corporate aspect. Now, so if your state of mind is not okay, there is no, that's why you see some people, I mean, when they come to work, all the baggages that they are coming with from maybe their marriage or something that is not working at home, they are coming with that, and that will reflect on everybody in the office somehow. All right, and that kind of a person, there is no way this person is going to perform optimally. So what we are looking at is, it's more about, this is more about sensitization actually.
Right.
It's not majorly about the Institute of Counseling, it's majorly about sensitization to encourage organizations to take a look at the mental health of their staff as 2019
Is it their responsibility?
It is. Now, corporate organization does a lot when it comes to training. Like they train you for maybe marketing, human relation, because they feel like, okay, you need to know how to relate well to give us money. You need to know how to market to give us money. But they are thinking your mental health is not their problem. Now, we are telling them that if you need to understand that you need to take mental health as seriously as you are taking marketing.
So are you saying that, so there has to be some, for most corporate bodies, I feel that you have to sell this to them, you have to pay them in a way.
Okay.
So are you saying to them that, okay, if for now they give you like 50,000 naira comes to you based on the mental health right now, if you add this, what you're doing, counseling, you will get better from your employees and probably earn more from your employees.
100%.
Is that what we're telling them?
100%, because a research shows that in America, I mean, because
They
you
do
know,
it a lot.
though they have the data and all of that, in America, they lose $6 billion. Corporate bodies lose $6 billion every year as a result of people having relationship, marital, and maybe relationship issues with co-worker, relationship issue with in their marriage. As a result of unstable mental health, they lose $6 billion every year. Now, you can now imagine what will be happening in Nigeria when nobody cares. You're on your own. Totally. You have your baggages, you have your problem, your marriage is not working, your boss is harassing you.
The country is not working.
You are just there, and the company is expecting you are doing, just give me the, no. The company needs to understand that at the end of the day, this is even more important than marketing, training, and all of that. It's far more at the end of the day.
The Nigerian employer is majorly concerned about making profits. Two, dealing with other factors of business, power, other factors. How do you sell this to a mind that is focused on all that I can gain? This worker, or do you just want to advise them, okay, part-time, test a worker, this worker is not giving you optimal, take him out, find someone who has the mental balance that will help your business because he's focused on his profit? Or do you advise that, okay, spend money that you do not have, that you have to be taxed on training a worker? What's the benefit exactly?
Okay, it's focusing on profit, are not taking care of this aspect because it's ignorant. It's penny wise, pound foolish at the end of the day. Now, let me give you a very common scenario. For example, okay, we don't want to talk too much about, I don't know if I can use that word, sex and intimacy. So probably a man who wake up in the morning and is looking for something from the wife, and the woman is saying, no way this morning. I'm telling you, there is no amount of training, no amount of whatever you can give them.
Encourage productivity that day.
No, productivity is at level 0. Now,
if you want to work, I'm saying, listen, you have to compartmentalize. I'll use that word again. I think it was, what was that girl's name? Priscilla. That's what was that. You've got to you have to put things in various compartments. You're at work. You're expected to do your job. Whatever you have with your wife, leave it in the house.
There is nothing like work-life balance.
It's all together. You're balanced.
Life happens, and work is part of life. So there's nothing like you put something. It doesn't. Your mind is saying you are telling your body that, but your mind is saying otherwise.
So they say, I'll come to you, Tokwe. The same way the good book tells you, the Bible tells you that, listen, you have to suppress what your body wants to do because the spirit is superior, right? So I'm making that effort to suppress that feeling. Same way, my worker, suppress the inadequacies at home. And then you bring out your productivity.
I agree with you that is a fulfiled body that is productive.
Yes.
Who doesn't agree that? We all agree.
So
I'm
what
saying that we
what
don't
they're
use that
doing
command.
is to say that if your organization focuses on the total well-being of a staff,
The productivity
will go up.
It's going to.
Let me paint this picture for you.
So I have a question now.
You just resume work today. So did you have this morning? Did your husband?
No. I do know what you're talking about. In coaching, they actually help you to understand that.
Okay, I'm going to talk about how this can work.
Okay, how does it work?
But let me ask you a question because my friend actually in the US got a job as a life coach in a company.
Okay.
And the idea is to just help motivate the staff towards productivity.
100%.
That's all her job.
100%.
That's all she's doing is to everybody comes to have a meeting with her when they feel
Because they have lights, they have water, they have. Listen, there are better issues.
But if we feel
than mental health.
So how does your organization want to work with the Nigerian system? Are you going to work with HR to train the HR?
So
or do you want to come in as consultants?
In 3 parts. It's in 3 parts. We are looking at, firstly, we could come in and train maybe, let's say the people, how do you call it? The executive. Yeah. The people who can actually see this and pass it down to others. The people who have serious influence that if they are angry, the whole office is going to be in trouble. Okay, so this kind of people we want to okay, we can train you. Okay. Whatever problem you are going through, if it's work, if it's marriage, if it's sex, if it's relationship, we could help you.
I feel bad that we're out of time already, unfortunately. But is there any information you want to pass out for your
websites?
Okay, and all right. I think people should probably look out for check the Institute of Counselling, ng.org. That's actually the first Institute of Counselling in Nigeria. So we are looking at how we could work on this mental health holistically.
Fantastic. We'll support you the best we can. Anytime you need us, let us know.
Sure.
Welcome back to Your View.